Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a fabulous second half of your week. For today's message I'm going to be tuning into the Divine Masculine energies, and we can begin with the first card. Deep in my heart I know that you are the one for me. I promise my soul will be by your side for all eternity. And the primary practice to manifest this is one of loving. Releasing the resistance of surrendering divine love for you. Remember, the journey's about coming into union with the divine. We've tried pining over our twin flame, and that don't feel good. Let your thoughts go where they may, where the divine directs them. That's all you have to do. You've been in my dreams. Yeah, I can feel you coming closer. I can feel us coming closer. I love it when you show up for me in my dreams. So don't look at the outside and see if I'm still being standoffish. I wonder if you're making progress on this journey. Harmonious Twin Flame Union Day will come, but that's not the day you're looking for to make you happy. Because you're going to get that, and there's more stuff to come and do. Continue going with the flow, and we'll get to do it together. We're already doing it together. So you can have enormous peace, focusing on the divine first. Because that's what brings divine union. Not having to worry about what I'm doing or how you're doing with me, because that's not the real metric or indicator of success. Really let loose on the lessons the divine is bringing to us. Whether it's spirituality or career, health, finances, other relationships, let loose on the lessons that are coming to us right now. And we know that's where our attention is every day. It will come up in many different ways. Your lessons are coming. If you spend 30 seconds talking to anyone about your life in intimate detail, they'll know what your lesson is with the divine right now. It's usually the biggest thing. And you keep experiencing it over and over and work through it again and again. Whether you're compelled to, go wherever your heart guides to. Use the simple tools. Dark night of the soul. It can feel like that. But all this is for your ultimate lover. And all this is so that we can come together in harmonious union. All for the divine, and the divine knows every single moment that you love her, waiting for you to finish the gift. This is the symphony of our lives, the song of our love for the divine. We're on this journey to love the divine. There's so many ways we can do so. Endless opportunities to love. We're here to share our love for the divine. To drink in her message, receive the word, share, be with the word. We may not understand in every moment what the divine is saying or why she's saying it, but trust she's saying it for a reason, and that always becomes clear. Whether it's immediately or eventually, we can be filled with that satisfaction, that love for the divine, from the divine. This is where all this is leading. Endless opportunities when you've cleared like the core obstacles to romantic love by loving the divine and loving me, your twin flame. The divine has to come to you through your twin flame once you've reached a certain point of union inside of yourself. Critical union. And God has to come through me, because you're so in love with God, so enraptured. When you've released all resistance to the divine, that's when I get sent to you. Know your dreams with understanding. Once you've hit that point of loving, continuing to commit to that path, and the divine knows you're committed. She won't want to marry someone who's not committed. Heal your challenges, and the divine has no choice but to come to you through me. It's a spiritual attainment. And it's a very high attainment, so it's okay if you're not there just yet. It's all okay. I know that I need to make amends for my mistakes. I'm contemplating how to do this because I want to show you how much you mean to me. It's possible that I didn't know what to say, so I didn't respond. And until that pattern's resolved, it will keep happening. I'm really saying that I'm afraid of exposing my love. So instead, I may communicate that you're not a big deal. But what's the real truth here? You're a very big deal to the divine. If I'm not treating you like that, you don't have to accept that treatment to have a relationship with the divine and the divine through me. It's not a path of taking whatever abuse they dish out so you can be happy. A wild ride? Well, no one's really happy afterwards. When we acknowledge our feelings, we acknowledge the truth of our situation so we can transcend it and feel better. Just look at how you felt. Acknowledge where you didn't get treated very well. When I acknowledge if I didn't want to open my arms and handle the feelings that it brings up. What's the real problem? Should you be caring about and respecting yourself more? Give that part of yourself love. Love that part of yourself into a peaceful place. You don't have to tolerate any sort of bad behaviour in your reality. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. But why is it so hard? What's the real metric for success? If you're not feeling so great inside, does that mean you're doing terrible? No, that's not it. The metric for success is, am I moving through the challenge, the feeling, the upset right now? That's it. Are you choosing to love yourself right now? The challenge is the challenge that you're supposed to have already mastered. Not feeling loved. Was expecting more but found it weren't the case. You're just being shown the work that still needs to be resolved. Break the negative cycle. Supposing there's feelings of betrayal coming up, how do you move through this? Love that part of yourself. You were hugely loved and enormously supported throughout the whole thing. You did have a good time there. But if I'm showing you disrespect, it might be because I'm hurt. And I act like I'm disrespecting others to push them away so I can't get hurt. If I pushed you away and you keep coming, will I keep pushing until you go away? Or if I pushed you away and you liked me so much you kept coming in spite of it? Now that's not how to form a real meaningful relationship. That's not how to be with anyone. If I have pushed you away, it's only because I've been reflecting that fear and separation consciousness back to you to heal it, to resolve it. If I'm showing you something, then celebrate, because if you've been shown it, then you can do something about it. And where are you pushing the divine away? These are the places you need to love yourself. Are you going to love yourself? Are you going to love me? Are you going to love the divine through this? Yeah, don't give up and don't let yourself be separate from your good. Communication, co-creation. Resolving the challenge keep resolving the challenge, the inner work will restore the relationship. The inner work will bring us together. The inner work may happen through events that crop up, but it has to be inner work primarily. Resolving the upset, the challenge. What do you think will happen when you're able to present my fears with your love? I'll be healed. Our union will be healed. Recognize the truth. Seeing clearly allows you to move through the challenge and allows you to actually handle it. It's really good to know what's actually going on. It's so relieving to know the dynamic and what's happening and what's going on and why certain things manifest in reality that we don't particularly want in our reality, and what we can do to make those things go away, to make room for true love. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fabulous. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box below. If you'd like twin flame coaching, please check below as well. I hope you will have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.